Hi, welcome 8th graders. Glad to have you here today. We are going to talk about subtracting integers, and this is always kind of a complicated topic to discuss, a little confusing. So I'm going to have you watch this video, which will help you understand the process. It makes it simple. And then tomorrow I'm going to show you the why behind why you get this kind of answer, because it is abstract as far as when you subtract these integers, as far as, well, why do I get this? Because that just seems not right. Okay, so watch this video. Just take, you don't have to take any notes, but just watch this, okay?
You went to school to learn, girl, things you never knew before. Like I before E, except after seeing why 2 + 2 makes 4. Now, I'm gonna teach you all about integers.
Pay
Sit
attention.
yourself down and take a seat. All you gotta do is repeat after me. KCC, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. As simple as keep the first, change to add, change the sign of the second one, yeah. KCC, it's easy as 1, 2, 3. As simple as keep the first, change to add, change the sign of the second one, yeah.
Oh yeah. So let's just close that out so we don't get that again. So this person is talking about how to subtract positive and negative integers, and she calls it KCC. So let's see here. So in the video, let me pull this out. She says keep the first, change to add, and change the sign. So let's just go through the motions of what she's referring to here. So do you see this problem right here, 2 minus 3? Okay. Now a lot of you guys will probably just naturally know that's -1, right? But she says to do this, she said keep the first, okay? Change to add, so we are going to change this to plus, and then change the sign. So initially this was a positive integer, so we're going to go plus negative, because initially it was 2 minus 3, and we changed to add, and then we changed the sign. Now that it's an addition problem, it becomes easier to solve. And in addition, if the integers are opposite, if there's one positive, one negative, you subtract. So a 2 from a -3 gives you a -1. Okay. So remember again, what did she say? KCC. Keep, change, change. I think that's how it goes. KCC. So keep the first, change to add, then change the sign. So keep the first, change this to add, and then change the sign. So then we have -2 plus +1, which gives you -1. Now when you look at this, you kind of look at this and go, well, how do you get -1 out of that? And tomorrow I'm going to show you with counters like little chips or whatever, why does this work, okay? But let's just understand the process right now. This is what we need to do. Keep the first, change to add, change the sign. So when you're subtracting integers, the easiest thing to do is change it to adding integers. And you can do that by doing opposites. Okay, so remember what she said? Easy as 1, 2, 3. Keep the first, change to add, change the sign. So press pause and solve these. I'll come back after you press pause. Work these out. I mean, it takes you 1 minute, 2 minutes. You got this. Press pause, and then we'll go over see if you got them right. Okay? Press pause. Solve these. All right. Are you back? Did you get it? All right. Let's just see. So here she says, keep the first, change the sign. Change that, so we're going to change that to, let me change this color. We're going to change this to addition, and then that was a +3. If you don't have a symbol, a sign next to it, it's a positive. So that was a +3, so we're going to switch that, and so now we get a -7. So we had -4 minus 3, that would be a -7. And again, tomorrow in class, I'm going to discuss how does this work, you know, and we'll give something concrete to look at that. The next one. Keep the first, change the sign to addition, change this to the opposite. Uh-oh, please don't do this to me. You're going to make me so mad. Oh, you really stink. Okay. So we got 2 plus a positive 5, which gives us 7. Okay. And then this one, again, keep the first, change the sign, change the opposite. And so, you're making me mad. -4 plus a positive 2. When the signs are opposite in addition, you subtract. So a -4 with a positive 2 gives you a -2. And then the last one, well, this one should be, I mean, you can do that, or you could just say, well, that's a 6 minus 3.5. I mean, you could, when I say do that, you can do the keep the first, change the sign. I mean, you can. But this is just, subtracting with whole numbers, or subtracting with positive numbers. And so here, you're just going to get a 2.5. Okay. So, press pause, or you don't really need to press pause, but these 4 work out on your own, and we'll go over during class tomorrow, and we'll see if you solve those correctly again. Remember, oops, this is kind of confusing. This is something that I did, and that's some kind of complicated stuff here. It's just got A's and B's. I like that video. It's very simple. Keep the first. Change the sign from subtraction to addition. And then change the operation from subtraction to addition, and then change the sign. It's very simple, KCC. And then the last thing, here's your problem of the day. Make sure you do this on a separate sheet, separate sheet, because you're going to turn this in. Again, you get points for this. And make sure your name's on it, okay? I don't think this is too hard. You got this, okay? So I hope you guys all enjoyed it, KCC. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.